Hi, my name is Cornell Daniels, and I'm hosting the How To Show for Eric Bailey. Today we have a very special guest, Aletha Johnson, and she has a new CD that she's coming out with. I think I got this pronunciation right. Este es mi noche?
That's correct.
Okay. It also means this is my night.
That's right.
And I want to say that you're a dynamic singer, and I was really impressed with your performances. That we'll review for everyone out there. So let's talk a little bit about your background. I understand from your notes here that you perform in English and Spanish.
Yes, I do. Yes.
All right, that's quite unique. Do you want to tell me how that came about?
I wrote the song, This Is My Night, and I went into the studio with my producer. I worked with Nolan Shahid, trumpet player here in Pasadena, and Chris Walters, executive producer with association with Taj Mahal.
Oh, okay.
So I walked in and I told him I want this song, and he says, what do you want done? I says, well, I've written it for my birthday. And so we went in and, he got the music for me. So I went in and I recorded it, and I loved it. It was just, I was ecstatic. So I left the studio and I stood outside. And I knocked on the door, and he says, what's going on? I said, I can't feel it anymore. He said, what do you want to do? I said, I want to write it in another language. He said, okay, when you get another language, whatever you're going to do, come back. Well, lo and behold, I came back, knocked on the door 6 months later. He said, what's the name of your song? I said, this is the same title, Este es mi noche.
All right, I love that pronunciation.
Thank you.
You have a good accent there.
Thank you.
Well, that's great. It also says that you sing jazz, R&B, and hip hop, so you're pretty versatile.
Yes, my music is mixed because I grew up around the ethnic, everyone. And listening to different types of music, it's just within me. And
Just
I
came out
decided,
that way.
if I'm going to write, I want to put it all in one. I want to just mix it with R&B, a little taste of jazz. I want to fuse it. So this is what my music is about everyone. And this was what music is all about, all of us.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Communication vehicle, huh?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's correct.
And it says that also that you're, pardon me, a studio vocalist, background singer for Kadi,
Can Do.
Can Do,
Yes,
All Stars, and
yes.
Zulu Audio Recording Studio.
Yes.
Okay, as well as you said, Nolan Shahid. And it also says here has own PSA. Now, give me a little information on that.
I completed producing a PSA, Make It Safe, que sea seguro.
Okay, now what does PSA stand for?
Make it safe.
Make it safe.
Yes, if you're going to get involved in a relationship, always at least get to know one another.
Absolutely.
Hanging out physically, having fun, whatever. And then eventually just try to make it safe.
Absolutely. Well, that's very important.
Educational wise too.
Yeah. And I guess some of the performances that you've done around is Perry's Joint.
Yes.
And that's a local restaurant in the
Yes,
area.
a little cafe in Pasadena, really nice.
All right. And I think I'm pronouncing this right, the Levette Pavilion?
Yes.
Okay. And that's also
Here in
next to the
Pasadena.
Pasadena Police Department. Is that correct?
Yes, that's close by.
Okay. And then Lamar Park.
Lamert Park,
Lamar
yes.
Park. Okay, I'm sorry. Lamar Park, and that is out by the Magic Johnson Theaters?
Yes, I went out there and performed with Jazz Zone.
Okay, very
Yes.
good. And then TBI, what is that? Third annual Blue Concert?
Oh, yes, that's in Monterey,
Monterey
Hills
Hills,
in Los Angeles. Really nice.
Really nice.
Yes.
So out of those places that you perform, which one is the most memorable one to you that was an experience for you?
The Monterey Jazz Hill.
Monterey. What made it so unique?
Because it was diverse. I love that. And when you sing, people always expect, oh, she's going to sing something, I already know. And I just came up with my own original material, and I didn't sing in the first song. I never sing in English. I sing in Spanish. So after the show, they'd be like, "Can I talk to you later?" And I'm like, "Yes, you can." It is so funny, but I was just letting them know, this is what music is about: communication, sharing, and learning each other's language, and bring you closer and collaborating more.
Right. So I guess that really caught the crowd off guard by you singing in
Yes.
Spanish first.
Yeah, it's funny.
So I understand that people were asking me, well, what is she mixed with? Is she Colombian or something, or
Yeah.
But I understand you're from New Jersey.
Yes, I'm a Jersey
All right.
girl.
You're a Jersey girl.
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah.
So tell me about the transition from New Jersey to LA.
Well, I told my mom I'm going to California, and she just, okay. And one day I said, "Take my ticket," and she cried.
Oh.
And I came out, and what's on my mind was, singing. And what happened was, first thing you have to take care of home, and that's motherhood. So I had to put music on the back burner and be what I'm supposed to be and be right, do it right.
Absolutely.
So then music came in later. I just started writing in the 90s, all the way up to 2006 and 7 and 8. I just really got in depth in writing. And when I was writing, each song I wrote, I just went and copywritten everything I ever did, and even my melody. So when I write a song, I have a melody with everything I write.
Okay, it's from your heart, right?
Yes.
And I understand that you've been singing from a very young age. Was that in church or?
Oh, I started from church in Jersey, and one brother had me to listen to doo-wop, hip-hop, and do-wah, do-wah, do-wah,
Okay.
and the other brother, he had me to listen to the jazz, and that's when I fell in love with all this array of instruments and music, and when I heard this singer, Antonio Carlos Jobim, I was just blown away because of the guitar, the bass guitar, and he came out with the boy or girl from Ipanema.
Oh, Girl
Boy
from
from
Ipanema,
Ipanema,
yeah.
yes.
Classic.
And it just instilled something in me, and that was Portuguese and Spanish and all mixed.
Yeah.
I actually loved it.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites.
And that's why I want to write all different array of languages, because I think it's fun and more collaborating with other people.
Yeah, it's a great vehicle for communication.
Yes.
Well,
yes.
I must say that we're blessed in the studio for having you today
Oh, thank you.
on How To. And Mr. Bailey was fortunate to run across you. And so, today we're going to have you do some performances, of course, and we're going to view them from here, from where we're sitting. Okay. But I want to go ask you another couple of background things. So you said you were from New Jersey, and now you're out here. And before I forget, let's get your Facebook. It's /Aletha.
Aletha J.
Aletha J. Songbird at gmail.com.
Yes.
Is that correct? And so is that Facebook as well?
Yeah. Well, my Gmail is different. Aletha J. Aletha J. Songbird at gmail.com, and you can reach me at Aletha J. on Facebook.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So just Aletha J on Facebook.
Yes.
Okay, so that is Aletha J for Aletha Johnson.
Yeah.
This is her CD here, Aletha J. I think it's Este Es Mi Noche.
You got it.
Okay.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That's
Okay.
education. You're learning another language, and I think it's collaborating. It's a lot of fun.
Muy poquito español.
Oh, thank you.
So, well, I'm just impressed. I do a little music and done it over the years. And I must say that in studio, we've already seen her perform, and we're going to share it with you. And she's just a very dynamic singer. We're glad to have her here. And I want to also, I guess, go on and ask you, what are your plans for the future as far as your music career? Is this the beginning of something new here?
Well, I was just thinking about singing, doing different shows, but right now I'm in rehearsal, just, putting a lot of music together. And I'm still writing little extra songs and finding extra songs that people like too, because it's mostly in a jazz setting. Yes.
So what's your inspiration for most of your songs? Life's experiences, a beautiful view, a dream?
Well, I feel it's a gift, and my inspiration is to give back.
To give back. Yeah.
Give something to even children to say, learn another language. It's so important. And then when you learn the language, it's about being together as one.
Absolutely.
I have a song on the CD called Together as One, even though it's a wedding song. And it's a friend of mine's song. She, wrote the song, Celeste Cipher. And she's like a sister to me. And when we talk and collaborate, she helped me with interpreting the Es Diez Mi Noche. She was a very, very wonderful person in helping me exchanging the language and all. So I would love to tell kids, get out there and learn the language.
Absolutely.
Be together as one.
Absolutely.
That's why we're all here.
That's what bridges us together and
Yes.
break down walls and stuff.
Yes.
Especially music is such a good vehicle for communicating what
Yes.
we feel, changing the environment. I know that songs of yesterday were very, how should I say, profound in changing the atmosphere. And I noticed that in your music when you were singing for us today, it was very, very profound. It, changed the atmosphere. And I was telling the fellas, I said, all we need now is drinks after the performance.
Funny.
So that was great. And
Thank you.
one other question here that how do you see and understand music today that you hear on the radio?
Well, I'm really on the internet listening to.
Internet. So more
Yeah.
underground. As
Yeah, because the
opposed to-
radio has a lot of repeats. It's cool. The music is nice, but it doesn't have a full variety. I don't hear a lot of new music. I wish I can because I like to fuse it together.
Yeah.
And you have to go on the internet to really find a lot of,
I see.
new talent. And a lot of new talent is not being shown out there, television or radio. It's
Right.
not, and we need it.
Right.
We really, I hope we can get
Yeah.
more.
So versatility is what you hear more on the internet as opposed to the radio.
Yes.
Yeah, I think
yes.
I kind of share that view.
And
in
TV.
that.
I
And
look at TV and I'm holding as the son said, what are you doing holding the clicker? And I said, I'm studying clicking the channel, but you don't see a array of what you're supposed to see.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's not there.
Diversity in the writing.
Yeah.
I guess the diversity
Even
in the amount
country
of people.
music. Music is music. Music is medicine.
Sure.
It soothes the soul.
Absolutely.
Music helps you medically. It helps you physically. It gives you energy. Sometimes you can feel depressed, and it just does something to make you feel even better.
Yeah, absolutely. Sounds
And
like the
I
definition.
don't care what type of music it is. I even listen to Asian music.
Yeah.
Because it's certain instruments I like to hear. And if you was a real, true music lover, you listen to all music.
You would listen to all of it, yeah.
Yes.
I was going to say, it sounds like you're saying the definition of therapeutic,
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
it helps with a lot of things like the
Yes, it
meditation and then focusing
Yes.
and everything. And we're just, really glad to have you on.
Glad to
on
be
how
here.
to. And hopefully the people that are listening and are watching out here, this will be something inspirational for getting you started in the music or writing or artwork, whatever it may be. Take it from Miss Johnson here, that never lose sight of your dream. Is that correct?
That's correct.
That's right.
And give back.
Yeah, and you still have a lot more to look forward to, right? You want to give back a lot more, right?
Yes, I do.
We need to, absolutely.
Thank you.
So Aletha, let me ask you some continued questions here, and that is, how long do you live currently in the Pasadena area?
Yes, I'm a local resident
So
here.
how long have you lived here?
Oh, God, for years.
Okay.
Many of years.
And what-
I love it here.
You love it here. Is
Yeah.
Pasadena different than the rest of Los Angeles, as I also
yes, it's
find
more, how would you say it? To me, being honest, California, period, is laid back. It's just beautiful. It's like a paradise to me. Because where I'm from, it's fast. You walk fast, you talk fast. You don't eat fast. Now, the food is good. You don't drink fast. But you think fast. You're just on your feet. You go, go, go. And here, it's more laid back, And I'm like, okay, that's the difference. And it's beautiful.
It's beautiful. And how would you compare the people from the East Coast to the West Coast? I always hear
Well-
that's such a big difference.
Well, we're faster, and we go, and we converse a lot. And you could just be crossing the street and end up talking with someone, just a regular conversation, or
Okay.
so you see something happen and you just start talking. But here, people are straight. you could see something happening. They all just looking this way or that way and no conversation. But back east it is a different. We're more intertwined. We're more conversationalists and fun. And you know you're on the train, your bus, you're here, you're everywhere, and everything is close. So it's a difference here. Everything is so vast, so wide, so separated, and far. So that's a big difference, and everything's so close. So you stop. I want a slice of pizza here. You can stop here. I want some coffee here. But everything is close by.
Yeah.
So it's more like close knit. But here is more open. So that's the difference. Yeah.
Okay.
But it's okay.
It's okay. Okay. All right. Very good. Okay, we're going to go to the first song here. Este es mi noche. Hope you enjoy it.
Candlelight, champagne's right. Your touch is smooth, and I feel so tight. Tonight, baby. And you know, you're driving me crazy. Press your fingertips on me now. Feel me shake, I'm awake through the night. Baby, this is my night. This is my night. Esta es mi noche. Poniéndome loca. La vida no es un juego. A veces hay dolor. Somos poetas, lado patanísimo. A toda me abridado. Mita tu carabiate. A veces se borró. Pregúntame cómo tú estás aquí, baby. Presione todos. En mi hora, siénteme temblar. Estoy despierto toda la noche, volviéndome loca. Esta es mi noche. Esta es mi noche. Esta es mi noche. Volviéndome loca. Esta es mi noche. Esta es mi noche. Esta es mi noche. Volviéndome loca. Sometimes pain is life. A veces hay dolor, and you feel it inside. A veces hay dolor. Oh. A veces hay dolor. A veces hay dolor. Esta es mi noche. Esta es mi noche. Esta es mi noche. Volviéndome loca. He's driving me out of my mind. Volviéndome loca. Volviéndome mente. I just said he was driving me out of my mind. Volviéndome loca. Oh, he was driving me crazy.
Hart, what's going on?
I'm leaving.
Why? What did I do?
Not enough. You constantly ignore me. You barely eat anything healthy. You're half as active as you used to be. The pressure is just too much. I quit.
Okay, I get it. I'll do better. Just please, don't leave.
Okay. But remember, if I go, you go.
Listen to your heart. Don't let it quit on you. Uncontrolled high blood pressure could lead to stroke, heart attack, or death. Get yours to a healthy range before it's too late.
Okay, that was a great performance. And we're going to let that set in for a minute. We're going to go with the next song here, Fly Me to the Moon. All right, hope you enjoy it.
Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. Oh, in other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, darling, kiss me. Ooh, fill my heart with soul. Let me sing forevermore. 'Cause you are that I long for. All I worship and adore. Oh, in other words, please be true. In other words, honey, I love you. Oh, fill my heart with song. Let me sing forevermore. 'Cause you are that I long for. I worship and adore. Oh, in other words, please be true. In other words, I love you.
And now that we're back from the moon, I hope we enjoyed that trip. It was a nice one. We're going to go to the next song here, His Schemes. Do you know what he's up to? Might fall into his web. Hope you enjoy it.
Caught up in his web of schemes with his dreams. He's in those streets tonight. He's driving all the time. He's going nowhere, and he really, really don't care. He ain't got a thing. He's trying to play the game. With girls, you better watch out, because you're just gonna get caught in his web. Oh yeah. Watch out for that guy. He's slick and he's sly. Call the 7 digits, cause he's lying all the time. With your mommy, with you ladies, with you girl tonight. With your mommy, with you ladies, with you girl tonight. He has no shame. Can't even hang with you girls tonight. With your mommy, with you ladies, with you girls tonight. Scheme. He ain't nothing but a dream. Oh, girl, look, don't get caught up in his web tonight, because he just playing games, and he ain't got no money either. Trust me. He just scheme. Watch out for that web. Scheme.
How can I help my daughter with her reading?
Searching for help with Dachshund breeding.
No.
Let me try. Sarah's bright, but when she's reading, she has trouble sounding out words.
Playing world music.
What?
I give up.
Wait, I was trying to show you how Sarah feels every day. Frustrating, isn't it? Redirecting to understood.org.
Join parents and experts at understood.org, a free online resource about learning and attention issues to help your child thrive.
And now that we're out of that web, I hope you enjoyed that. The last song, this is a classic. She does it very dynamically. God Bless the Child.
Them that God shall get, them that not shall lose. So the Bible says, still oh new, Mama may have, Papa may have. God bless the child that got his own, that's got his own. The strong gets more, while the weak one pays. Empty pockets don't ever make the grave. Mama may have, Papa may have. God bless the child, he's got his own, that's got his own. Ooh, money, you got lots of friends. door. When your money's gone and the spinning ends, they don't come round no more. Rich relations give, ooh, crust of bread and such. You could help yourself, but don't ever take too much. Mama may have, Papa may have. God bless the child that's got his own. That's got his own. Money, you've got lots of friends crowding around your door. When your money's gone and the spinning ends, they don't come round no more. Rich relations give, ooh, crust of bread and such. You can help yourself, but don't ever take too much. Mama may have, Papa may have. God bless the child that's got his own. That's got his own. That's got his own. That's got his own.
Okay, I hope you all feel blessed out there by her songs, her entertainment, her dynamic voice, and we hope you enjoyed the show today. And we just want to send our blessings out there. Miss Aletha J. We hope you enjoyed her today on How To. Thank you. My name is Cornell Daniels.